A trip to the Final Four is on the line tonight. I'm Amber Philpott in Cleveland, where Big Blue fans have come looking for another big win.
Lexington police are looking for two men after they say an attempted kidnapping early this morning resulted in a shooting.
He's an inspiration to many. Coming up, we'll introduce you to one man battling the odds to compete in a half marathon.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News at 6.
We're one game away from the Final Four. Good evening. I'm Kristen Kennedy. The Wildcats are taking on Notre Dame tonight as they continue their historic run in the NCAA tournament. WKYT's Rob Brumley and Amber Philpott are live from Cleveland, where the Cats are set to tip off in less than 3 hours, and it looks like the party is just getting started. Hey, guys.
Good evening to you, Kristen. Yeah, you can say the party is getting started here. I can tell you there's a lot of blue roaming around this town. Just this afternoon, we were getting ready to leave the hotel. Huge caravan of Big Blue fans just then rolling into town about 3:30 or so.
Are you excited?
I am excited. I'm cold. We've been cold, but that doesn't matter. We got good basketball to play. And talking about the Fighting Irish and the Cats tonight, this is a team that's going to really shoot the ball tonight, right?
Well, yeah, they can put it in the hole. There's no question about that. Kentucky really hasn't seen this good an offensive team all season, but it's quite the matchup. Either Kentucky or Notre Dame will be going to the Final Four. So both coaches here yesterday saying the Irish defense is better. Kentucky Notre Dame here in the Elite Eight Midwest Region Championship game. It's on TBS tonight, tipping off late at 8:49. So we've still got some time to wait.
Can't wait to see it. Well, it is game day here in Cleveland. The sun has been shining today. We've seen the scalpers out trying to sell a very expensive ticket into this game, and there's a lot of Big Blue waiting to see their Cats punch their ticket to the Final Four.
It is a Big Blue kind of day in Cleveland. It's another long wait for fans before tonight's tip with Notre Dame. Some folks we found from Fleming County just drove up.
Just got lucky. Got a friend that had some tickets, and we just come up, and matter of fact, we're in a suite up here, and we just got lucky.
We found other fans doing a little shopping. If there's one thing fans can't seem to get enough of, it's UK gear. Fans say they need something new looking ahead to the Final Four.
Well, pass the time till game time. I mean, it's, almost 3 o'clock, so we got 5 hours till basically getting in the building and getting ready for tip and getting settled in to cheer on Blue on the way to the road to Final Four in Indianapolis.
Our fans are really confident. They just can't wait to get to Indy. But let's not overlook tonight for sure. But it has been a cold day here in Cleveland, but fans really looking to heat it up in there inside Quicken Loans Arena tonight.
Well, the Cats have plenty on their side. They have size, they have depth, they have experience. They have guys who have been in this situation before. 1 year ago, we were in Indianapolis.
Absolutely.
In that region final, and they made it. They went on to the Final Four. Lee K. Howard will join me from sports coming up in just a few minutes. But for now, Kristen, we send it back to you.
Have fun, stay warm. Thanks, guys. Back here in Lexington, UK fans are going all out for tonight's game. Whole Foods is even getting in on the Big Blue madness. They're selling burning couch cakes. So instead of going out in the cold and setting some furniture on fire, you can sit on your couch and eat pound cake that just looks like it's on fire. And some four-legged friends are celebrating UK's wins in the NCAA tournament. Today, the Woodstock Animal Foundation dressed their dogs in blue and white. The furry teammates are all up for adoption. Sure seems like we can't shake off this winter weather. We woke up today to some pretty frigid temperatures. Meteorologist Jim Caldwell is tracking a warm-up that, Jim, I hope is coming soon.
It is coming soon. It'll be here with us tomorrow, but we have to get through one more night with temperatures probably dropping into the low 20s out there. We are looking outside, and you can see blue skies, some cloud cover, of course, streaming in, but generally it has been a very, very calm and nice day out there. Other than the chill, the looks, I'm just talking about the true appearance. Right now it's 38 degrees in Lexington with a feels-like temperature around 34 degrees. We look at other locations, all of us very similar with those 30s and even some low 40s showing up toward report. Frankfurt, London comes in at 41 degrees, so certainly a beautifully chilly day. That's the best way to describe it. Defender remains on the quiet side, but by late tomorrow night and going into the early morning hours on your Monday, we'll likely track at least a few showers. But the true focus of the forecast, we don't want to think about the cold anymore. It's spring, so we are going to talk about the mild air making that comeback. It'll be here with us all week long, and we'll track that coming up in just a few minutes.
We have a safety alert. A Lexington family got quite a scare this morning when police say two men tried to kidnap their daughter. Early this morning, we're told two men kicked in the door of a home on North Upper Street and tried taking a girl out of the house. Police say the mother's boyfriend tried to stop the intruders and they shot him in the shoulder. WKYT's Hillary Thornton is talking to family members in this Crime Tracker report.
Lexington police were called here to North Upper around 3:15 this morning when they say an attempted kidnapping resulted in a shooting, sending one man to the hospital. Investigators say two men kicked in the front door of this North Upper Street home and told those inside they were going to kidnap their 10-year-old girl.
Do you have any idea why they would try that?
No, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
The young girl's father, who did not want to be shown on camera, was not at the home. He says his daughter was staying with her mother and her boyfriend.
Everybody's hurt right now, but everything's okay.
Police say once inside, a struggle broke out between the two intruders and the boyfriend. That resulted in the boyfriend being shot in the left arm. Details that make this father wish he had also been there to protect his little girl.
The Wild Wild West, like the old days. You call the police when it's over. The coroner.
Officers say the 10-year-old was not only threatened during the home invasion, but also grabbed and pushed to the ground.
She's okay. She's fine. She's strong. I told her that's why you got to take karate serious.
Happy he still has his little girl to joke around with.
I hugged her, make sure she was all right.
Hopeful those who threatened his family will be found.
Higher power gonna look out. God don't like ugly.
Now police are still looking for those two intruders. However, at this point, they do not have much of a description for the two men, but they do say they believe they are driving a dark blue Chevy Impala. In Lexington, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
We're told the boyfriend's injuries are not life-threatening. Heating units on UK's North Campus are back up and running after some students spent the night without any. Firefighters tell us a fire sparked inside UK's boiler plant around 9 last night, shutting off heat to dorms. And crews say they had difficulty putting the fire out because of all the smoke it created. By 11 this morning, the heat was back on. Firefighters are still trying to figure out what started the fire. Today, Kentucky's First Lady Jane Beshear encouraged shoppers to help those involved in intimate partner violence with the Shop and Share program. Kroger and Food City locations across the state sponsored the event. Volunteers collected items like canned foods, school supplies, and toiletries. The program started back in 2008 as a way to bring in extra funding for domestic violence victims. Beshear says since the program started, they've raised more than $3 million. Hundreds of runners braved the cold this morning to enjoy the scenery of Keeneland and surrounding horse farms. They participated in the 5th annual Run the Bluegrass Half Marathon. WKYT's Mike Linden talked to a blind Iraq War veteran, the first competitor to ever run the race in a wheelchair.
Runners from all over the country came to Keeneland for the Run the Bluegrass Half Marathon.
It's just so beautiful. You can't run through horse farms like this anywhere else in the world. Most races are through a downtown urban environment, which is cool, but after a while every building looks the same and every sidewalk the same, but every horse farm here is just freaking amazing.
Organizers tell me for the first Run the Bluegrass race 5 years ago, they had 900 people sign up to run. Now fast forward 5 years later, and they've more than quadrupled that number, with this year more than 4,000.
But for one man, this race was his first in his home state. Matthew Bradford of Winchester is an Iraqi war veteran who is blind and lost both of his legs serving his country from 2005 to 2012 in the Marine Corps. He's the first person in race history to ever race in a wheelchair.
I've done 4 Marine Corps marathons, and this is my second half marathon, and I got one coming up in May in Fredericksburg, and then, of course, the Marine Corps Marathon in October.
He finished a 13.1-mile race in just under 3 hours.
Out of all them races, though, this is definitely the hardest one, though, that's for sure. Them hills were no joke.
Bradford says despite the hills and the cold weather, he can't wait to race again next year.
It's all mental. You know, it was in the Marine Corps, you know, a hike or a run, it's all mental. Anybody can get out and do it. It's like, but if you think to yourself that you can't do it, then you're not going to be able to do it.
In Lexington, Mike Linden, WKYT.
Organizers have already started planning for next year's Run the Bluegrass. Today, volunteers at a Georgetown church put together Easter baskets in memory of a girl who loved to do the same. Victory Life Church in Georgetown helped Jordan Connor make and deliver baskets last year to kids fighting cancer just like her. 2 days later, Jordan died. This year, volunteers at the church are continuing her mission, putting together more than 100 baskets for kids spending Easter at the hospital.
We get to pass and share our love and what Jesus wants us to do, which is be his hands and feet, is just an honor for us to be able to do that for these kids and to be able to honor Jordan's memory by keeping this going every year.
Volunteers will take the baskets to Kentucky Children's Hospital Friday.